Waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. For the Ravens, all set to go, and we are off and running from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He rocks that tackler. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, Ravens take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
I love that.
and 10.
Man, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled there by Mike Green.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180. 180. Hey, shot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Working inside the red zone. Back to Flowers they go. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This, our last play of the quarter. First down throw for Jackson. It's taken in by LaJohntay Wester. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. They run it with King Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir. Report.
Here's Lamar. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second down, Jackson to pass. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
You gotta make a move.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the play.
Middle.
That's good for a Baltimore
Sit up.
first down.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Dre Jones. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And 7.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Henry on the option. Has some room to work. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, and not on that one.
He takes it himself. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First
Report.
down, Baltimore.
Play action now with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Jackson buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jackson getting out to his left. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 21.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He'll set up the screen for Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Headed out right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. That'll be the first and more. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Baltimore. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. It's a design boot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, report. No, we changed it.
Jackson now on third. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
It's second down and
10. Now Jackson off the play action. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. A lot of mess on the move here. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
14.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down throw for Jackson. Buying some time right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed into the pocket. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Back to Flowers they go. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
We change it.
Jackson yet again. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Jackson to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Alpha, shot!
Now here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Ravens.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. Second and 3 now.
Hey!
Jackson looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We changed it. Hey, report!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
The 17-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Another run for Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Whoa!
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the upright.
What, you gonna run Lamar the rest of the game?
Make it a 10-point ball game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Ali to return it. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. His fine's likely. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, first down.
Hey, middle.
First down. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6. At the 47.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Ravens.
On first down, Jackson. Brought in close to the 8. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. You could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. This one's sent up for Lamar. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll Cause the rhymes always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by step and seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you watch